Welcome back to the Citadel, folks, and of course, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan, and this is a 5-year-old server with a 2-year-old build that we've been working on here in Westhill, and we're going to pick up right where we left off. I see no reason why not to. Ednoria, hello. Cosmic Dancer, K the Rivecat, good to see all of you. Hope you're having a good day. The shulker box spread is real, and I can't take a screenshot of this area of town without seeing the shulker boxes. So we're gonna have to do something about that, I think. I'm also noticing this frame a lot, and I'd like to try and fill this in. I don't want to skip ahead to this build, but I really want to get some of the roof lines in this area filled in so that it's not so very visibly under construction. I want to have it feel a little bit more complete. But the last time we were streaming, which was Thursday, we were working on the barracks bunkhouse here. And I think I'm okay with it. I think that it needs some details and some texture in the floor inside, so I think we'll work on that. And we also have the outside practice yard that needs some texture and some other things here, which should be fun to do. And then last but not least, we've got this place that needs a little bit of care inside it out. I'm not sure what to put out here. And then I think we can finally move on to the path and, of course, filling in broad strokes on this place here. But really, like, that's the last build in this area. I mean, this is going to take a long time. This is 2 houses with a shared courtyard. So this is going to take a little bit to get sorted out. But everything to the south of this is done, I think. Oh, no, wait. We've got, there's a patch of green down here. Twin with Shulker Box City, yeah. There's a patch of green down here that is very empty and needs some sort of customized approach to it as well. Plus we've got other like odds and ends that aren't finished, like the river and things like that. So there's a fair amount of landscaping, I think, which is going to be the next box to check off. Some texture that needs to happen, stuff like that. There's going to be one of those streams where we just kind of wander around and look at stuff and see what needs fixing here and there. And we were sort of toying around with the idea of the andesite and smooth stone, and I think I like it. I think I'm okay with it. I guess we could do smooth stone up here too. I don't remember if I tried that before or not. That looks okay. It makes that feel a little bit more unique, I guess. The last build ever or more builds to do? I don't know if there's more builds to do, you know? Like, I feel like there's a lot of things that have been started and just haven't been quite completed. So like we still have to fix the keep. That'll be a big project, but it's been started. It's not like an empty space. I guess the empty spaces are things like the outside of the town, the bridge there, the potential bridge there. There's a bridge over there somewhere that's not done. But everything here is pretty solid. There are bits like that's not been landscaped. Parts over here haven't been landscaped. So there are things like that. There's a potential spot for a house here. I don't know if that's going to be where there is one. I feel like it's probably the case, but I don't know. But these are the 2 biggest builds we have left, I think. Nothing else is really striking me as incomplete. A couple of empty spots here, but that's all around the keep. There's no empty spaces over this way as far as I know. Like I said, just like the bridge that isn't finished there, landscaping, that kind of stuff. This is where I really feel it feels empty. Like this front part feels very, very bland. And I want to try and change that a bit. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting very close to it, feeling a lot more complete. And closer to sleep. So let's grab what I think will be rafter blocks. And we'll grab, I want to say some stairs, some slabs. Might need fence gates. Put a little bit of that stuff away. I don't think we were going to use the cyan terracotta. I don't remember what my plan was for that. Was that one of the things I wanted to test on the wall of the bunkhouse? Maybe? Clay didn't work. Looking forward to the landscaping. I struggle with that so much. I want to pay close attention and learn some, take some notes. Well, that's cool, Cosmic. Thank you. I guess you've got the added advantage of, like, after I'm done, you can always come on and just walk around and look, right? So one of the other things we could try is cyan terracotta, but I don't remember even putting this down. It's in my inventory, but that might work. It might be entirely too dark. It's a little geometrical in terms of the pattern, so we might have to do something else. But then it feels very bland. So yeah, that doesn't quite feel the way that I want. This would probably be good as like an eave, or a gable, rather. So yeah, I think we'll stick with that. So inside, I'd like to try and add in something that gives this thing some structure. So we do have a potential for a beam there. And that would help us with this kind of like change in texture. If we put in something like that, and then we were able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can probably do 2 sets of stairs or something. I feel like that's pretty good. I guess I could try the other way. I always flip-flop on whether this looks good one way around or the other. I feel like that might look better in this particular case. And this will tie in with the trapdoors over the windows and things like that, bring in a little bit of brown. We could do trapdoors across here. Or what we'll likely do is use barrels. Do we like that? Maybe we don't even need the stairs. Maybe all we need is just the straight beam. That's pretty good. We can maybe put the stairs on the ends, because you can't really read the stairs that well. Ooh, I like that better. It kind of clashes with this. It's the only thing. Maybe we don't need these. Or we could do them up here. So I like that, but we will of course need to put some buttons up there. Good Saturday so far? Yeah, it's been good. We did the Spawn Chunks community hangout this morning. I had some pancakes for breakfast. Had a little bit of time in between to grab a snack. Usual stuff. Every time I do this now, I think about McScrewgunn's email talking about how criminal it is that you only get one button for one plank. I'll talk about this on the render distance on Monday on the Spawn Chunks, but I went out for dinner last night with Steven and Alistair from the server and met McScrewgunn and McScrewson here in the city. It was great. It was really fun to meet someone from the community. Well, this is going to be tricky. We're not going to be able to do this in all the places, I guess. We'll have to come out through here. We've got to work on some texture for the roof, too. So we'll do that on both, I guess, both midsections, and hopefully this doesn't look silly over the window. It'll be a little bit higher. That might help. Kind of gives a nice... Oh, there's only 4 here because of this wall change. I wonder if I could fudge this just to push this back. Yep, I think we will. The inside of the wall, I guess? Oh, the tower. Hey, wait a minute. Can we... I wonder if there's a way to get a door in there. I mean, we could do a door here. But I'm wondering... Not really a space. Maybe here? Would that make sense? It seems like a waste of space if we don't do something like that. That might look a little bit funny with 2 doors here, but we'll see. Secret entrance? I don't know about secret entrance. I'd say probably like a legit entrance. It feels kind of I guess it would be kind of redundant. Like this I thought would be some sort of storage, but then we've also got this right here. I'm wondering if we could kind of work a way to have some sort of like staircase up there. So we'd probably want it to come up. I guess over here. We have to leave that closed. So we'd want it to come up here, I guess. So that becomes a problem with the door. Although we could go over the door and then around the other side. So that's going to make more sense maybe from out here, coming in and going up the stairs over there. Need to go get some dirt to fill this in, I think. Webmaster, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. So sort of got sidetracked into making this like, it's more about like making sure the staircase in here is going to work so that we can consider what's happening over here. So I'll just remove all of this. I would say we're just going to have a straight shot, I guess. So and then probably like a brick floor with texture to come later. And then this would take us up to here. That works. Just have to do a little bit of texture bits. Oh, that's outside. Hold on, we might not want to do that. We might not want to do that. Okay, so we won't mess with the texture too much outside. That's fine. I forgot that there was such a big drop between where we stand inside. Because this is only, what, 5 blocks? And this is probably 10. Yeah, if not more. Considerably more. Rosie B, subscribing with Prime, 3 months. Hey Joel, I've loved turning into your streams. It's always relaxing watching you build. Well, thanks very much. And thank you for the support on the channel. That's amazing. Very much appreciated. Yeah, so we still see some texture happening here, but this is all a little bit different. So this we can kind of like mirror. So we've got this section over here, this little happy accident of like creating this little entrance here that goes into the tower that has like a storage bit. So I think we can do the same thing over here. We can create a larger storage. Do you have plans to do a tour of this build once you're finished? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I will be whitelisting a friend to come on the server and do a tour. So this dirt middle is like, that's the wall. So this is the exterior, so we can't move this. That has to stay there. So what we can do though is expand this storage out a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. We may have to keep this here. Can't see over the counter. Great username. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. And Cybe918 resubbed to tier 1. That's 8 months. What kind of westling of what I heard, whitelisting a friend for a tour? Yeah. Yeah, when it's done, I'm gonna bring in a friend to tour around. It's only been tossed around briefly, and so schedules have not been sorted out. So I don't want to overcommit on anyone's behalf. So we'll leave it at that. But yes, I definitely do plan on doing a tour. I want to do some videos too. I want to do some videos. Cosmic Dancer. Holy smokes. I think that kicked off a hype train. That is 10,000 bits with one of my favorite emotes, the puking rainbow heart. Thank you so much, Cosmic. Wow. That's a level 4 hype train, or level 3 hype train. Almost a level 4, straight off the bat. Very kind of you, Cosmic. Thank you ever so much. I guess, you know what? I'm going to switch this back. This, I think, is a stair. Yeah, so that's outside. So we'll keep that low. Maybe even bring in some stairs to kind of help with that. Dr. Potato raiding with a party of 2. Welcome in, Doc. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Hello, I've started listening to the Spawn Chunks at work, and I wanted to say thanks so much for the content you create. Well, thanks very much, Redtail Snail. That's very nice of you to say. We just did a bonus episode of the Spawn Chunks this morning. We're talking with our community about what they've been building in Minecraft. It was the monthly hangout. It was fun. Good times. %92 of the way through the level 3 of the hype train. Or of the level 4, I guess. I wish they would show that a little bit clearer, but we're almost to level 4. Short answer. Cybe 918 with 200 bits. Thanks so much, Cybe. So here we can't change that because that's the outside, but what we can do is maybe make it look like some sort of support thing. Maybe this doesn't have to be this big. Maybe we can just fill this in. Hearing noises. K the River Cat with 300 bits. Thank you so much, K. Really appreciate the support. And Cosmic Dancer dropping in 20,000 bits. 20,000 bits. Holy smokes, Cosmic. Thank you ever so much. The hype train confetti is still going, so I'm not even sure where it is. I'm not even sure where it is. Level 5 is complete. I know that much. Gamer Corlin, excuse me, subscribing at tier 1. That's 4 months in a row for Corlin. Thanks so much for the support. What is a 5K bit badge? I don't know if, but I feel like cheering about it. That is Twitch's way of keeping track of the level of support you've put into the channel, which I very much appreciate, Cybe. So thank you ever so much. Rocking that Air Keystone badge too for your at least 9 months. No, sorry, 6 months. At least 6 months. 9 months is the Fire Keystone badge. So again, Gamer Corlin and Cybe and Cosmic, thank you ever so much. We are now 77% of the way through level 7 on the hype train. Is this the... Okay, so that's open. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Feels kind of strange. I think maybe we'll just have it go up like that. Have it look like structure, but not be overly worried about it. I don't have any slabs. I'm not sure if they would look good at that spot or not. So we'll have to see. This is all inside, so this doesn't matter. I believe this is the outside wall. Yes, so we have to leave that right where it is. Cosmic Dancer with another 5,000 bits. Thank you ever so much. Level 8 hype train now. I really appreciate that, Cosmic. A six-month gift subscription courtesy of Cosmic Dancer has entered month 4, and that is on Sari. I hope I'm saying that name right. Sari? Not Canadian, sorry, but sorry. Again, thank you so much, folks. doesn't look good either. So somewhere around here, I feel like we need to have some sort of support. This would be better if it was an actual pillar, but not sure about that. I just want to keep the door clear. I'm always on the fence about whether or not I want to close that in like that. I think that probably makes more sense. I think that works. Gets you up to the tower. I'm sorry, is Megan? Like Megan on the server, Megan? It is. Yes, it's me. Hi. It's only been an age. Like the third age of the Tolkienverse. Cyrie. Okay. I'll remember that. Well, hi. Has been eons, yeah. Has been a little while. How are you? Hope things are going well. I've been busy, as you can see. Keeping out of trouble. Can't change either one of those, and I can't change either one of those. So I think we'll just put in a little railing here. Call that done. I don't think I need something here. No, it kind of weirdly kind of hangs over the edge here. The only thing that I'm thinking here, it might be cool to have some sort of support in the middle. So let's go see if we can grab some logs. Had a new job and it was starting out crazy. I knew you were busy working, and I knew it was keeping you really busy on set. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're in the field though. That's great. I remember you wanting so badly to get things going in that light, you know. Level 7 hype train. Thank you ever so much, folks. Really, really appreciate it. You're working in animation now. That's awesome. Same sort of stuff, like support role, that kind of thing. If you don't mind talking about it. Because I mean, I was production managing in animation for a long time. So that would eliminate that. And then we could just go all the way up to the ceiling here. It's a little in your face when you first come in. I like it. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it. Sure. The secret door is not that convenient. Not that it's a secret either. Do we like that on the bottom? think we do. That might be problematic there. I think I'm okay with it. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, that makes that feel like less of a space you could fall through. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's better. Cool. Okay. I dig it. Oh, that's right. I remember now that you broke your leg. I'm sorry I forgot that, but it's been a while. Production coordinating. Awesome. That's fantastic. Good for you. And nice that you've got transferable skills so that when you do end up with like something really problematic like breaking your leg, you can still contribute and do stuff. That's great. Careless, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Megan from the server, Megan? Yeah. In the dictionary underneath redundant, see redundant? Yeah. I know what I did. I'm aware. I'm aware. Maybe we'll go with like a cracked in here. I know what I keep on running back for and forgetting is doors. Keep on meaning to bring doors. Niv Lastjo, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the follow. Maybe even a return to streaming for Syri. Very cool. What prompted the name change on Twitch? So this door we'd want to have in here. Hopefully I can do this the right way. Good stuff. This door we would want to have swinging the other way. Yeah, so that doesn't create too tight of a space. The doors aren't like back to back. I think that works. We'll leave them both open for now. I don't think we would need a door here. I think we can just get away with a regular stair. We might even be able to get away with this here. Yeah, I think that works. I might move this. Yeah, that looks better. And then out here, probably the same thing. Pretty sure we've done that in other places on the wall, right? Don't remember. Yeah, there's usually a stair over the doors. It's not always a polished andesite stair, but there's usually something. I'm a shill for Joel. If you aren't following, what are you doing with your life? It's a nice way to say that. I don't know if I entirely agree, but sure. Joey Day, good to see you. You are here at the beginning of a stream, Joey. For relatively speaking, you are here at the appropriate time, just in case you're wondering. I don't know if I want to put stone in here. I think I'm going to leave it blank. We will try to texture it up a little bit, though. I guess what I should do is put, like, stuff in here before I get too carried away. Same thing within here. All right, so let's, I guess, work our way back through. Now that we've been distracted by the... Oh, there's a hole in the wall here. We should do something about it. Put buttons on those already, I'm pretty sure. So now we just have to deal with lighting and texture in here. So if I remove these guys, what are we looking at? Not much needed. I would say a candle or two over there. And maybe 1 or 2 candles over here. Should be good. Waddle 8225 with a party of 1. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you sharing your viewers. This handle is actually incorrect. It was supposed to be Siri, but I typoed and now I have to wait. Wow, that's frustrating. Yeah, the Automod the other day was picking up stuff like chicken and calling it bullying. I was like, maybe I need to dial back the Automod a little bit, but I find that if we leave it too open, then people find loopholes, you know? Pokemon Killer, no, not familiar with Age of Empires 2. Sorry. What was I looking for? I'm gonna grab some more these. And so that barrels need more barrels. One of these days I just need to log in and create like stacks and stacks of this stuff so I don't have to keep on doing it on the fly. Chests. Probably some hay bales. Don't think I need the fence gates. What other stuff do we have in storage here? Bricks. I think we were using bricks here and there. Applied Energistics. Again, not familiar. I might have played it once or twice, but not something I'm super familiar with. I like that moss with the signs on it. I don't overuse it though. Barrels of stuff would be good too. Oh, I like that black powder look, like gunpowder or like tar. I think I did one over here. I want to say it was black concrete powder. It might have been coal. I would say that's a coal block. Yeah, sorry, Pokemon. Anybody know of any modded streamers that they can recommend to Pokemon for Applied Energistics 2? I know Iskall85 does a lot of modded, but I think he's more on his own design now. Block of coal. Chosen Architect, that's a good one, Cosmic. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I would say this would be better off in here somewhere. And then we could put some stuff next to it maybe. Or maybe it should be in the corner here. And then we just have to put some stuff around it. Although it's tricky in that space because then there's not much to do. Maybe we should put it over here so I can maneuver around it a bit. It still feels like it's kind of in the way. There's really only room for one thing in the corner there, isn't there? What would be something interesting we can put on top of that? Maybe if we've got a mini block, maybe a mini block would be good on top of that. Sushi Diamond, hello. Welcome in. Coming in with the potato raid. Slightly delayed, but hello. Mini blocks. I don't think I have any mini note blocks, do I? Let's go check. Dalaman Dam, good to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend. I don't remember getting any note blocks, and I don't know whether the texture would be the same. I think the mini note block texture is like the default Minecraft texture. So not as useful to us. Chiseled nether bricks. Seeing barrels, but not much more. Happy, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Ooh, I did not know I had those. I want to say I have one of those up there already, but I'll bring that just in case. Okay. Nothing there. So a smithing table mini block would be cool on top of that crate. Realizing I'm painstakingly going over details that may not matter. Oh, I'm glad I brought it with me because I didn't have one. Cool. Right. I feel like we used another one in the workshop. Fletcher shop, I think, in here. Yeah, right up there. Yeah, that's kind of a fun little combo. I wonder if we can get away with polished stones in here. Kind of bright. I'd say it's probably good enough. In here, though, we might be able to try it. Nope. This just might be better if it was brick. Whoops. All right, so we do want to try to have that kind of barrel of coal thing happening. I wonder if we could try it there. And then we could do maybe something like this next to it. It might not matter what's in the corner. We might have to just put something else on top. Oh, thanks very much, Happy. I'm glad that you're enjoying both the spawn chunks and the Citadel. The spawn chunks is my main kind of like feed to kind of get people into watching the Citadel here on the server on Twitch. Find a lot of people find the podcast before they find the stream. So I'm thinking something like a pile of bricks here. And then maybe, what would a barrel look like if it was sideways? Or I could have the barrel. Oh, that's the wrong one. Normal size barrel. Yeah, and then maybe a chest. And then if I go get some bricks, then this could work. This could work. Found the podcast and the stream at the same time. And then I found a wonderful bunch of friends. That's great, Cosmic. Yeah, there's it's been really cool having opportunities to meet people in person too. I know, Cosmic, you've met some people in the community recently, and I was able to meet McScrewgunn last night, which is cool. What am I looking for? There we go. Oh, boo! Subscribing at tier 1. 11 months coming up on the big 1 year. Just wanted to get a sub hype in there. Siblings are starting to arrive for our party. We'll have a great time, oh, boo. Very much appreciated. thanks as always for all of the support. I was supposed to put a hay bale in there too, wasn't I? Maybe we can do that out here. Break up some of the monotony out here. Just enough in here so it doesn't feel like it's forgotten about. It's probably pretty good. This is going to be very dark. Yeah. So we'll also have to light this up. And I don't know about what to do here. I could always put maybe like a small custom tree there, maybe? The barrel just kind of seems boring. Like a little tree kind of reaching out over the top of this could be cool. Right. I need an inventory dump before I do anything else. And as Cosmic has pointed out, it is time for my first break. Let's just do the smart thing and just clear house with the exception of things I know I'm going to need. I think we're done with the doors for now. Cool. So for anybody that's new coming into the stream, I take a break once an hour. Gives me a chance to make more coffee. Gives you a chance to grab a friend, grab a snack. We'll be right back. All right, now this has been coming together pretty quickly. Thank you, Cosmic. I think we can start off with lighting and stuff in here. So we'll get the candles. We'll do some texture work in there. Here we might be able to get away with the smooth stone in the floor. And I'm going to say probably just regular candles. That's probably the easiest ones to deal with in there. I'm not overly concerned about these being fantastic builds. Like it's a cool thing to walk past, but I don't think it's going to be necessarily something that people explore in great detail. So we said we wanted at least 2 candles over here. And I would say another 2 over here. Where would we want them though? I would say probably on this side of the table. Ooh, we still need more. Maybe we have to put them over here. Yikes. Still a problem. So we'll have to figure out a way to get slightly more light, unless we want to go 3. And then that solves all the problems. The only question is, does that make it far too bright when we're walking past? But I'll have to wait for nighttime for that. Yeah, 3 on the, well, I guess 3, we could just put them on either side. I do like it because you'll see them here as you walk by. Yeah. And then as far as texture goes, I mean, it's not really going to be a whole lot we can do. I wonder if we can get away with some of these stones. Not really. They still look too fancy, which is funny. I wonder if some of these would look good underneath the beds. Yeah. Yep, I think that's all it needs. Just a little bit of a touch up. And then we'll have to come in. I want to say, I want to put some tripwire hooks up for certain things. I don't know where they would go though. Maybe here would be good. Certainly one there would make sense. We'll go get some tripwire hooks. How do the chairs work? It's a data pack. It's a tables and chairs data pack from Chuck, and they work. The chairs really don't do much, but the tables are cool because you get a furniture hammer, and every time you click on it, it changes the number of legs on the table. So you can combine them and make like 2x2 tables, 4x4 tables, like whatever you want. The chairs themselves just kind of sit there. They're a model on an armor stand. The only thing that they can do is that you can push them when you've got an empty hand, and it puts them in between the blocks, which is cool. Which I think helps break that old Minecraft grid, which is very cool. And I've changed the model to be more vanilla-esque. The in-between chairs looks really nice. Yep, so it's a bare fist, and then you get behind it and you punch it and it goes away from you. And you can do it. It works the other way too. If you do it, so if you have this and you punch it, you have to hold shift, by the way, and then right click. No, yeah, shift punch. But if you do it again, I thought it brought it back to you. I thought there was a way to pull it back, but maybe there's not. Just like you move chairs in real life. Punch them. Yeah. I generally use both my hand and my foot when I move a chair, but that's just me. I've got a bad habit of not picking up the chair entirely, which I'm sure my downstairs neighbors dislike immensely. It might have to be under a table for it to be back toward yourself. You're right. It's probably the fact that there's something in its way to be able to pull it back. I mean, if you don't get it in the right position, it's fine, because then you can just break it and replace it again. I wanted tripwire hooks, which I did not bring with me. I'm probably going to have to craft more anyway. Yes, so let's just do that. Sticks. Don't have any sticks. So I definitely want these by the door. Maybe higher. It's a little out of the player reach, but I think they look better. And I don't know if I want to have anything on the walls like that. I feel like that might feel a little strange. Although, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that it's going to be problematic over here. Well, no, it won't be problematic, I guess, because it's over the table, so it'll be there and there. But if I do that, I'm probably not going to put them in front of the door. I could put a shelf over here instead. So instead of having those there, we could do like a trapdoor shelf. Which might end up looking a little bit more asymmetrical. think I like that better, but I think we'll switch this out for a slab. And now that it's nighttime again, that helps out here too. I'll wait for it to fully get dark, but I think that's pretty good. I think it creates a nice glow from the window. It's not overly problematic. I could move them back one block, but I feel like we're catching the edge of the bed there, and I like that. And the more that I look at this, the less I like the crate there. I think we're going to move the crate and replace it with a table. And I probably should have some sort of lantern out here hanging from like up, something like up here. That would solve the lighting in here too. Thanks for the lurk, Happy. Appreciate it. And also, I apologize if I just slurped my coffee. Tables. Lots of little details to work out in this area. That's why it's taking so long. So I think maybe we'll skip the barrel up there. I'm going to put some snow layers here. We'll figure out something to put in between. This is going to get changed out. Whoops. Wonder if I could put a dark oak table there, if that would look better. Yeah, Joey, I would say wait until the streamer asks for that kind of stuff. I know in some places you can get banned for coming in and saying, hey, check out this streamer too. Yeah, you definitely want to wait for an invitation for that kind of stuff. There we go. Anytime you see me walk into like a path on a funny funny spot like that, it's because I've taken my hand off my mouse and I'm scratching at my nose or something, but my hand on the keyboard is still pushing me forward. Yeah, I think that works. I think that creates a little bit of variety. I don't know what to put on these tables, if anything at all, and I don't know what to put there. Even the crate is a little out of place. I don't think a hay bale would look good up there. Could try a iron trapdoor. They sometimes have an interesting side texture. If I do that, I might want to add one more layer there. I think that's pretty good. So, I want to put maybe a book or maybe just a piece of paper or a scroll maybe? What are they? Blueprints? I can't remember what they're called. And then I guess just a cup, probably in the back corner. I feel like this table needs something on it. Banner pattern, thank you. Blueprints and satisfactory, yeah. I really cannot wait to get update 7 in Satisfactory. I've been itching to get back into the game, and I've been holding off because I want to wait for the update 7 to hit the experimental or the early access branch. I wanted cup. Say cup, I mean pot. And banner pattern. Just a piece of paper and a flower. Do I have any paper anywhere? That's the real question. Not on me, and I don't think anywhere here. Nope. Maybe in the keep. Mini packs, hello. How's it going? Perforated soldier. I think you'll like update 7, Joel. Yes. Oh, I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. I've just I've hit a spot in my build where I would be making more work for myself if I went on to continue building before blueprints were out. Because I'm into the point where like I'm decorating something and I have to make like a repeated pattern, and specifically for my train network, like train towers and stuff, and I can't wait to like make a really cool top to a train tower in the blueprint situation, you know, in the blueprint maker, and then just use that as the top of the towers, right? So it'll be very, very handy. Very, very handy. We need some armor stands. An armor stand book. Do you have a new mic or audio or something? You sound more resonant than usual. No, I was just at a pub last night shouting over the music. That's all. A little bit more vocal fry than you're used to. That's probably all it is. This is my, I should have a career reading audiobooks voice. Really all it is just talking for a couple hours with McScrewgunn last night over a couple pints. I need to give them a hard time. They came all the way to Nova Scotia and they were drinking Guinness. It's like, but there's so many local craft beer. Like, why are you drinking Guinness? I'm just teasing, of course. Show the arms. No to gravity. Give you that. And I think that worked out pretty well. We'll just rotate that a little bit, maybe. And then positive, I guess. Sure. I don't think I want to put anything else on these tables. If I can think of something, I don't know what that thing would be. I think that's pretty clear. Unfortunately, we lose out on the the hook over here, but maybe that's what these are for. Now that I look at it, I kind of think I might remove this one. So it's like that one for this bed. I guess those guys have to fight. Maybe I shouldn't remove that one. Yeah, it does kind of look bare, doesn't it? Okay. I think that's it for in here. There's not really a whole lot to do, so that's good, I think. Maybe we'll just add a crack there just to kind of keep it spicy. And then we can move outside. Actually, let's switch that up. Kind of flows in that way better. So before I start doing the path, I think we have to figure out what's going on out here. And this is where I think I might put a custom tree. And we also have that to worry about. But I think we'll just kind of continue on with this size here. Used to run an ales bar, and it always hurt my soul when people would come and drink the basic draft. Yeah, right? Like I just, I'm only teasing, of course. But yeah, Nova Scotia has more craft breweries per capita than anywhere else in Canada. So there's plethora of choice. Perforated shoulder, the Citadel goes very well. I'm not sure how long it's been since the last time you were here, but we are nearly complete on all major builds having at least some form of structure. We've got a couple skeletons over there as far as the buildings go, but then everything else has kind of like come together quite nicely in the last little while. I really like these little back alleys, which is what we've been working on the last few streams, just kind of enjoying the from the hip building, not really having any great plans. Well, thanks. Thanks, Megan. It's going to take me a while to remember Syri. Just FYI. But yeah, it's coming together quite nicely. Like if I go up and stand still somewhere, like up here, right? This is all stuff people have seen, I'm sure. This is the east side with the market and stuff. Did that early last year or early this year. And then all of this stuff over here has really been the fun stuff in 2022. It's been all of these fancier builds and like the mansion, and these are going to be fun to do as well. Lots of like little landscaping things and like pulling everything down to the river and finishing all that up has been really fun. So, but this area here is where we're working right now. And so far so good. Although I'm just realizing that we also have to do some sort of texture work or trim on the roof here. And I think the easiest thing is probably going to be just to put some sort of like trim along the outside of it with like a different block. And we may be able to do tile or maybe polished. We'll have to see. Oh, no problem, Joy Day. Every once in a while, like usually if there's like a big raid or something, I'll take a bit. I try not to do it all the time because, of course, with everybody being so regular here, you end up like doing the same content over and over. So we did not cover it in the stream tour that we did. We did a server tour, but it was a server tour of like everything else that I built on the server. It was a reward for a sub goal, I think. Keep those. I guess I can put the furnaces back. keep this stuff. Deep slate. Polished, or we'll go with those ones. I doubt very much that the cobble will look good. I think the cobble is going to be too busy compared to the furnaces here. Let's just take a look here and see what looks better. Oh, I think the tile. I think the tile bricks. And I'm right, this is too busy next to each other. I think the tile is probably the way to go. Hopefully the tile doesn't clash too much with the basalt. If anything, it might help it stand out a little bit. Yeah, I think that helps the situation. To be quite honest. All right, cool. That's easy to fix. I think we'll leave that open and just do like the front edge and the bottoms. Oh, I didn't bring any full blocks. Whoops. Tile bricks make such a nice roof texture. I love it. Yeah, I agree. I've used it in a couple places too. I try not to overdo it, but I've definitely used it a number of times. I feel like there's one nearby. There's that one right there. And oh, here's a little one. I like this one a lot. I find they're effective in either like strips or if you just have a little build, like just a little like 7x9 or something. I think that's really good. There's another one over here somewhere, I think, but I think this is all. Yeah, I did the trim with cobble over there. But it definitely provides like a decent amount of variety. A lot of towers. I like the towers look good with a tile. It helps anything that you're trying to make look more round. Now I may go across the top with the tiles as well. We're going to need some more. Are you planning a new town tour for YouTube when you finish? Yeah, mini packs. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. There's going to be a stream. I'm going to invite a friend over, whitelist, and we're going to walk around. I think one of the important things about touring West Hill specifically would be to bring somebody in that's not been in it as much as I have, and kind of see how my design pulls them around. I think that could be kind of cool. Cobbled deep slate. Are you hearing a dog bark? Like, I think we've got a wolf nearby. Totally. Where is that coming from? Very rare do I ever see or hear in endgame Minecraft a wolf spawn in. I hear the pig. Oh, there he is. I don't even remember what you feed them. Is it beef? Bones. That's silly. Of course it's bones. Bones to tame, meat to breed. Cool. I only have one other dog, and it's back at Dartmouth Meadows. This could come in really handy. Wow, that didn't take very long. Follow me, friend. I didn't realize that they panted. Is that new? Perfect. You can just sit there for now. Or maybe a little bit farther over this way. I remember this being tricky. There we go. Do I have any name tags? I do. Oh. I don't remember what my first dog is called. Let's go real simple. Westy? It's not bad. I think I can keep it even more simple. Whoops, there goes the anvil. So I've been watching a lot of Instagram dog videos, and there's a blue staffy that I follow. I think his name is Carl, but Blue is a fun name. And my other dog has got a red collar back in Dartmouth Meadows, so we'll give this guy a blue one. Done. Pugsle wrist, that's pretty good. I think, isn't there one called Joel Duggan, or was that on season 1 of the survival guide? I don't remember. Do we want these to have, I think we do want these to have a top to them. I didn't realize that they clipped up above the top here. That's kind of a pain. I like this one because it hits the wall. I feel like I need to do something there to make it feel integrated more. This is where I wish we had like stone trapdoors would be perfect, right? You could just lower that just enough to make it look less like a problem. That might look really dumb from below, and it really does not work well with that railing, so we'll have to worry about that. Oh, not done over here. That helps there too. It's just subtle, but it really helps to outline and make the roof feel more complete, I think. Easier to read, that's for sure. That's done. That's done. Pixel roughs, that's another funny one too, yeah. That's not as bad as I thought. You know, you can't really see it at all, so it'd be more of just making it look good from the wall than down here. We'll have to back up a bit, but I like the idea. I guess this would have to be here. This does feel kind of dangerous, so we've not done it anywhere else, I don't think. I don't think we've added. The here doesn't so much matter. And down here, again, doesn't matter because it's a very short distance. Except for here. That's far. Did I do it on the other side too? Oh no, there's nothing here. Only on like the highest points have I added like a little railing next to a door. Just because that's a long way down, right? But like even here, I'm just like, nope. At your own risk. It reminds me of all of the signs that I saw at the national parks in Utah that, for the lack of a better way to say it, were basically saying like, we are not responsible for you hurting yourself for being stupid. Please enjoy the park safely. You know, I was like, wow, that's one way to say that. So I guess we'll leave it like that for now. I could maybe alternate and have oak trapdoors in places, but I don't necessarily think that that's a thing. We could also do this kind of thing down there. That might be a way to do it. Have some signs just to fancy it up. These are inside, so we'd have to move some of them to the outside. That would be doable too. We could even do that here, just to break it up so it's not a dead straight line. I would say we could even go in sections of 2. Like that. Helps it feel a little bit more like it's on an angle. Yeah. So many different stairs and paths to get up and down in this place now. It's really fun. All right, so we've got the roof finished. I think I'm going to try and squeeze in the odd either polished or cobble just to kind of get it a little bit more texture. So we'll grab a couple of those and a couple of those. Don't think we'll need those. It's more the stairs and these ones. There we go. Do you ever get lost when walking around? Not lost, but I absolutely go through the wrong doors sometimes, thinking it's an exit and it ends up being a closet. Totally have done that before. Absolutely have done that before. So if I wanted to take this and make it into a polished block, does that work? Or is it better to have a better contrast by having that? I would say that looks more like a worn out shingle. Yep. We'll try the other two just to be safe, to kind of see. Oh, of course, scaffolding's in the way. It's always in the way. Yep, I like the contrast between the cobble and the bricks better, so we'll go with that. So when I do this, I sometimes think about like where either the sun or the rain might wear things down, but I think that's good. I don't think I need to overdo it. So we'll just do the other side. Oh, I keep forgetting that I can't get through there. I agree. It is kind of cool that you've got a bunch of different places that you can get to. Now we can't really see up here, so it's more about like what you see from standing here. So I'd be more inclined to put some extra texture out this way. I'm going to want that back. Whoops. Oh, darn it. Right, so maybe not two in a row here. Yeah, it looks like it's been sun bleached, or if like the wind and the rain has just kind of like removed a lot of it. That kind of it definitely looks weathered, right? That's very often what you're looking for with some of these textures in Minecraft, is to have something that's weathered. So you can see down here, you can also just catch a corner of it as you go by. Pretty helpful. So in here, I would think like anything in the corner here would probably stay pretty pristine, but then stuff out on the edge would have a little bit of texture. And it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. I think that's all I need to do up there. Done. It's too bad that dogs don't do more in Minecraft. I'd like to have a variety of dog animals, dog breeds. That would be really fun. Yeah. All right. So the roof is finished. Probably have a couple of straggling blocks floating around in here. Yep. Inside is done. Roof is done. I would say we move on to the outside here. And I'm going to give that custom tree a chance. What biome are we in? I think it's Sunflower Plains. Okay. Looks like we've got azalea here, so let's maybe grab some mangrove tree. I don't know if mangrove might look too dark. It changes when in the taiga biome to be very dark, so it's hard to kind of remember what it might look like. And we'll grab, maybe we'll try to make a custom oak tree. I'll bring azalea just in case. But I'm pretty sure we'll end up going with mangrove. Like they did with cats. You know, I'd like to see some different dog breeds. Yeah, I guess the only problem is like with cats, all you have to do is change the texture. But with dogs, you'd have to change the model and the scale and everything like that. I know there's some data packs out there that add like dog breeds. That's something I would do for like our modern city build. It would be really fun to do like a dog park or like a doggy daycare or something. I think that could be fun. Yeah, I kind of like this already. So we come up like that, and then we bend it over. The stair part is going to be the kind of the imagination bit of this. Let's just use regular logs for now. We're going to have to find a way to light this too. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. Right. Okay. Slab it is, I guess. I don't know if I like this. Makes less and less sense the more I mess with it. Okay, well, it's better looking with azalea tree, leaves, so we'll switch that. I was right in that the mangrove is a little bit dark. Not that we can't put some in here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Maybe we can sneak in the stair underneath here. I think that's pretty good. That, or we can try the mangrove route. That feels a little bit too exposed for where it's located. I don't think this would work as a stair. No. Hard no. Remembering the conversation that Johnny and I had recently on the Spawn Chunks about trying to get custom trees to work the way that you want. I think I like it. It's very small, that's the challenge. More break time. Yes, you are correct, Cosmic. Thank you. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, except for this side looks ugly. Nope. Where I want leaf slabs, you know? I want something that passes as a leaf slab. What if I did this and then remove that? It's not bad. I think that's okay. What do we think? Grass clippings? Big Destroyer, welcome in. Good to see you again. I like the idea of a tree here. I think it really adds a nice break to all the gray. If I had more control, I would add maybe, well, we've got glowberry vines. I could see what vines would look like. I'll let this percolate over the break, and we'll try vines or glowberry vines. I don't want vines going all the way up the whole place, though, so that's kind of the problem there. And then I guess for lighting, we'll have to do some sort of like glow like and hidden somewhere. I don't know where, maybe on top of it. The thing is, you got to remember, we're going to be able to see it from up here, too. And that looks cool. Like, I'm okay with all that. Like, that looks great. A couple of moss carpets up here would also give it some life, but I think, I mean, that works great. Separates these three, makes things look less gray and brown. Anytime you can reduce the gray and brown, 100% do it. And I like the combination of mangrove and azalea in a green biome like a sunflower plains. Works out quite well. I'm wondering. Yep. So basically my approach was using the mangrove on the underside of things as best we can, because it's a little bit darker, and then leaving everything else azalea. Tracks with what's next door too. So right on. Might be weird, but sea pickles on top of the leaves to break it up. I've never tried that. We can give it a go. I don't even know if I have any sea pickles. If you are new to the channel, I take a break once an hour. It is that time, and I'll be back in about 5 to 6 minutes. Welcome in, Pizza. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Hi, Chat and Joel. First time here, preparing dinner and enjoying Minecraft at the same time. Antipikakencha? I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome in. Antipikakencha. I think so. Joel does Twitch names, which could be an entire stream unto itself. I don't even know if you can place sea pickles on top of leaves, can you? And I don't know, do I even have sea pickles? Where would I have them? They'd be in the green bin, probably, right? Sea pickles, I do have them. Oh, you can. I don't know that that would really look good on top of the tree. It's going to look better in the other biome because that's a taiga biome right there. The biome border is like right around here somewhere. And is good too. Okay. And without an E, I've noticed. It's an interesting idea, but I don't think I like it. I'm not sure how you could use it. In a way, it's too bad that sea pickles don't go the full length. Like you can't grow a sea pickle to be the full height of a block because then you could create like green branches and stuff. But I think some moss carpet will help us out finishing up the custom tree. We need more moss carpet. You know you've been playing Minecraft a long time when you're like, do I even have sea pickles? Surely I have sea pickles. And you have to like try to remember. It's like reloading a file from 6 years ago, trying to figure out like where you kept it, you know? Just to kind of give a little bit of height difference throughout here. Doesn't really affect down here too much. Helps connect that a bit, which is nice. Yeah. Calling that done. So now we can move on to the ground and maybe making the ground look a little bit better. Happy Cat subscribing at tier 1, 8 months. Thanks so much for the support, Happy Cat. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Oh, not a problem, Galaxy Boy. It was good. It's, you know, when you're working on a custom tree and you don't do them that often and you ask for help, like it's always cool to try stuff out, right? I mean, that's why I did it, because I was like, I've never heard of that. Let's give that a go. So we'll bring out the landscaping blocks as per usual. And we already have several different kinds of bushes. I actually might bring these back. And probably some ferns, grass. We may actually want some grass blocks. Although moss is probably going to be more fun. And signs. I would need signs, perhaps. Easy way to remember, Joel. You have everything. It's just a matter of where. That's fair. So we're going to... I don't think we're going to have a lot going on here. Like, I honestly think that just like a little bit of grass here. Unfortunately, that overlaps there. What if we did fern? It's probably going to do the same thing. Yeah, okay. Well, let's do... Oh, I didn't bring any shears with me. Moss carpet instead. And then I don't think... I mean, that sort of hides the stair, which is nice. But I'm thinking that this definitely has to be darker blocks. Yeah, I think I like all the leaf blocks being up in the top. So I think that we're just going to change this into some muddy looking stuff. Oh, I completely forgot that that was directional. Whoops. And I think we can probably split it up a bit. You know, I think maybe either the coarse dirt or perhaps like a something a little bit lighter. No, no. Coarse dirt it is. Easy, easy, easy. All right, so that frees up this to be pretty unique. And I think a lot of this is going to be dirt because this is probably a place that gets trampled a lot. I think I like where all the boxes are. I may not like what the boxes are, but I think I like kind of where they are. This feels a little bit light. I'm wondering if I could change that into something darker. Like if I stripped a dark oak. What does this look like with signs on it? It probably doesn't look like a container. No. Side to Wolf, first time I get to check out the stream. You're excited. Well, fantastic. You're at a good spot too. We still got quite a ways to go. I was looking for dark oak, stripped dark oak. Does this look good with these guys on it though? Oh yeah, that's fine. I think that's what I want. Go a little bit better with the note block crate texture. Yeah, that's much better. I wonder if I can get away with not having that. Yep, I also like that. I think if we can put something else on top of that, like one of the mini blocks maybe, but then I really feel like all of this is just going to end up being coarse dirt. Yeah, it feels a little bit more used. And since we're not putting the spruce texture in the crate, we can use the stripped spruce texture here. Or maybe here. Whoops. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good at the custom trees. They come together quite quickly now. That might be a little bit too light. What's another good brown path block? I feel like I need to go check some stuff out. And there's a mushroom block, but the mushroom block is being used in the building next door. I know I did a lot of brown paths in the fishing village. That's outside the town here. So a little bit of gravel would probably be okay. Oh, and oak. A little bit of oak. Yep. I'd say a little bit of oak is what we need. Where's the other path? And maybe some planks. All right. And I have oak on me. Yes. And you're currently making a giant custom Christmas tree on your server. That's cool. We were just talking about trees and custom Christmas villages in servers on the Minecraft Hangout today on Spawnchunks. So, does this fly? No. I imagine planks won't look good either. I think I actually like, whoops, I like the oak there. I wonder if I can get away with some nether soul soil or something there. Mod made the decorations unspawn. That's awesome. Soul sand. This may or may not work. Would love to do a group Citadel Christmas build. It's a cool idea. I just don't know where anybody is going to have the time. The only thing. Yeah, I'm okay with that there. That might actually be better off as full-on brick. Continuing the stone, maybe. Have to see. Hold on. We're getting close to inventory critical mass here. Oh, it's totally the place to ask, Cosmic. It's fine. I just don't know. Don't know where we'd find the time to do it. I've been thinking about doing something like shorter run where we wouldn't have to worry about integrating it into the Citadel. Like I've been thinking about doing something like a sky block or just something, but like with somebody else, like doing like a co-stream sky block. Or it would have to be modded though, because otherwise I just don't have any motivation to go through the process of starting anew again, you know. There'd have to be some sort of other incentive. I don't know what to put here. I guess that looks okay. Maybe what I need to do is bring the dirt down this far. Or maybe this is where bushes come in. I kind of like that. Of course, I put my silly moss carpet away. Gamer Corlin, thanks. Yeah, I like just having... Sometimes the directionality of placing blocks matters, and sometimes it's something conscious like that. Other times it's just like, well, it's a happy accident. Moss carpet, take that back. Yeah, like maybe an Alistair and I thing, especially where he's back into Skyblock now. Oops, that's not the right one. Not Skyblock, where he's back into streaming now. It could be kind of fun. Especially if we don't have to worry about keeping it. You know, like we both just kind of say, we're going to do this for a month, you know, and then just go from there. The difficult part is just like finding someone that would have the same amount of stream time available to them. So I like this. I don't think it needs a whole lot. I wouldn't mind putting something on the top of one of those. But other than that, I think we're good. I'm tempted to put like a wall there, but I think that's fine. I don't think we have to do anything special there. Really, once we texture the ground here, this part is done. This does feel a little bit strange, but can we see that inside? Yeah, we can. Okay. Ooh, that's really cool coming out of here. I like that. We finished this up. This is just dark, right? This is just a spawning nightmare. So we'll have to do something with a lantern. This is also all very dark. I guess we could hang a lantern here. This is a kind of a funky connection, and it's hidden mostly by the tree, so we can do that. Unfortunately, that'll light the inside of this up like a Christmas tree, which is too bad. But I can't think of anything else to do other than like hiding a lantern in there, but like that doesn't, I don't want to do that. We could, yeah, that's tough. I'd be more inclined to put a lantern in here somewhere and have it be like we could hang something here as a lantern and have it light up the entire place. But moving on down the line here, I think we can probably just continue with a couple of bushes. Although that does get a little repetitive. Yeah, I don't know if we need much here. Maybe just like a little little extra bit on the path just to kind of make it feel like an edge, you know? Maybe we can break it up with a little bit of coarse dirt. Yeah, I'd say we're good. Anything else we would do along here would just be like coming in with some different textures on the actual pathway. The little details make a big difference, I agree. They help kind of break up, they separate the road from the buildings. I think it's one of the biggest tips I've picked up with this town is always leaving yourself the option to have about a block or two of space between your road or your path and your building. Like, see this little bit here? Like, otherwise this just melts right into the road, and it still does right here. Like, we have to fix this. But here, just like these little bits of stuff separate this very gray, very medium gray from this very medium gray, right? And it really helps kind of separate things. And we're hiding some of the asymmetry here along the bottom, which I like too. I kind of feel like I want some sort of like maybe campfire in here or something. Like just an extinguished campfire to look like firewood. Could be cool there. But I don't want to dwell too long on it. So let's grab a campfire and we'll grab a mini block. What a mini block? Maybe a barrel? Yeah, like a barrel. And campfire. Yeah, that's precisely what I mean, Galaxy Boy. Yeah, making sure you're not building the houses that have road materials. Trying to have a material, and it's not like consistent throughout the whole town, but I definitely have that thing where like I don't want to build a house out of a certain material if it's too close to a wall. You know, like I was hesitant to use andesite because we've used so much andesite in this wall. I didn't want the house to feel like it would be the same stuff, but at the same time, if you can kind of like make it sort of work. I can never remember which way these go. Oh, that worked out right. Yeah, I think that helps. And then the barrel maybe here. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more of an angle. Cool. So then we can move on to the practice yard. And here I'm just going to create some texture on the ground. But first I also want to tackle the wall. Well, maybe not first. I think maybe we can do... I think that's cool. We'll have to make this feel special. So maybe we'll go grab a furnace. Put the bushes away. wondering if polished andesite might be the solution that I need here. It's not bad. I don't know what I want to do for the top, though. And I sort of feel like I want to do something down here. It's going to be a little bit different. Try a couple different things. That's not bad. So what I'm trying to do is separate the wall from the road, but also try to maintain just a certain kind of flow to it. They didn't bring any slabs, really? The only problem with this, of course, is that it has a limited palette. So we can try all cobblestone. That doesn't work with the furnaces, though. What about using these? Now throw some pink concrete in there. It'll be fine. Fine. Trust me. I don't know. Oops, that is not where that goes. Might have to take a break from this in a second. It's starting to be a little bit hard on the inventory. That's not bad. I just wish I had a better solution for what these blocks could be. And of course, now we've got a pattern of these to consider. And how tall do I want this to be? Yeah, like I sort of feel like these start to then hide the cool stuff that we have going on. Yeah. Maybe this whole thing just has to be lower. I do sort of like that height change though. It's not bad lower though. It's not the end of the world. Could you do mini blocks instead of slabs? That's a possibility. That is a possibility. I'm also trying to think about the pattern that I've established in the building. Because I did mini blocks on, I think I did it on the mansion and the wall around the front courtyard. We can pop over and take a look. The way that that bed throws me out of it when I sleep is always a little bit strange. Oh no, we changed it. We opted not for mini blocks. We did the pressure plate thing. Maybe the pressure plate thing is the way to go. I did make some. Unfortunately, the pressure plate thing only works on like the higher blocks. Don't think it would work here. No. You can't put them on slabs. Oh, and that works out so well though with the higher. Yeah, I don't know. So I feel like if we use that, we have to use andesite all along here. And then here, we'd have to go with polished andesite. And we'll see you later. Thanks very much for coming by. Appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you back soon. This block. Really wish we had stairs in the smooth stone. I think that would help a great deal. This is feeling very fancy. Starting to question my furnace situation, but it needs some sort of verticality on these corners, right? Like it needs to have distinct edge to it. Maybe this just has to be regular andesite so that it doesn't look so fancy. But then we lose the verticality there. When I say that, all I mean is like, I like having this and this feel separate from the wall, but this kind of all flows together. I guess we could do that. I just really like these tops. What if we go back to these? Then it just feels like it's part of the road. Darn it. Yep, I definitely don't want to do bricks. I definitely do not want to do bricks. So what can we do to separate this out a little bit? I wonder if it's the furnaces that are causing too much. All right, what if I did the other way around? What if we used andesite in here and then andesite along the bottom? And then in the middle, actually, maybe we just do that. A very simple solution. The only thing I don't like, I think, is this crate. So we'll just probably move it. I think that works, as boring as it is. I like that little like indentation that looks like these keystones are kind of like embedded into the wall, which I like. And I didn't like the double polished there. We'll do that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little bit too similar to the wall behind it, but there's enough stuff in between that I don't think it blends together too much. Plus we can add a few things. I need something there. Maybe that's where that crate can go. Is like right here. So it provides something dark between, yeah, between the wall and the wall behind it. Could maybe even move it over one. That's better. Yeah. Okay, so now we can work a little bit on the bottom, on the ground, and I'm going to want to get some gravel to do that, I think. Just to have a little bit more gray going on. Do I have gravel here is the question. Yes, I do. So I've got concrete powder, coarse dirt. I'm going to grab more mud and soul sand. Or soul soil, I guess. I feel like we're going to need maybe a little bit of stripped dark oak. I'm reminding myself of a muddy area I did near the fishing village. We'll go check that out. I really like it when builds like this just kind of flow and come together so smoothly. Like there's been a little bit of back and forth, but it's not been like painful. Fishing village. I think it was over here. Yeah, tough. Cobble, gravel. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's terracotta. That is, I want to say dark gray terracotta. Gray terracotta. A little gray terracotta and maybe some brown terracotta. Oh, there is some dark oak too. Okay. For the first time today, I want to say. Unless somebody remembers an earlier rainstorm that I did not pick up on. That is unique. Usually it is like several times an hour. Terracotta. Brown terracotta. And do we have any gray terracotta? Yes, we do. Go. Well, this is fitting because we're going to be making a muddy practice yard for soldiers to fight in. So I thought maybe we can make this feel darker. Two blue. That's fine. Well, there we go. I actually thought that the terracotta was going to look a little bit better. So it's the brown looks okay, but I feel like the dark terracotta doesn't really work. So with stuff like this, I tend to think like there's probably somebody that stands here like all the time shooting arrows at that thing, right? So this is probably going to feel really worn down, you know? Or we maybe even can make it feel like it's been purposely had some planks like laid out on purpose, you know? So that you purposely on purpose? Yeah, it's hard. Not hard to tell I've been streaming for 3 hours. Just to kind of get some extra texture going on. Let's go with maybe the water pools in the corner back here. So again, it sort of looks like you're meant to stand here and shoot the target. A lot of times I just kind of walk around and do this stuff by feel, you know? I think I'm going to go get some planks. Good job you don't talk for a living. Yeah. Wait a second. Wait just a darn minute. Yeah. You ever get that feeling like you want one more texture? You just want to have that little bit extra? Maybe we can put some soul soil in here. No, it's too much. Something has to go there. I guess it has to... Maybe we can make it planks, I guess? That just feels like a lot in a row. Thank you, Cosmic. Much appreciated. I think I'm just going to try and wrap this up here. So that's all working except for now this looks kind of funny. So either that has to move or the gravel has to move. I just don't like seeing all three in a row there. That's pretty good. Maybe a little bit light on this side here. But I could always go get the... Is it rooted dirt? I think rooted dirt would work. As it gradually gets darker and darker. Not a bad idea to have maybe like a lighter side that might get a little bit more sunshine. Things be a little bit drier over there maybe. I don't want to use any hay bales in the ground because it would be confusing with the hay bales that are on the top here. Do we need any other highlights? I feel like maybe one other highlight over here would be good. Where would I put it? All right, I think I can sleep now. How does this look in the sunshine? Not bad. I'd say that's pretty good. I would say that's pretty good. So the only thing missing is we're going to take some armor stands tomorrow, and we'll have like an axe or a sword embedded in the hay bale, and I'll probably put a couple of arrows sticking out of the target block. I think that could be kind of fun, but I don't want to mess around with those just right now. So the only thing really left on this side is just like this path here and the greenery, but I think I would consider that part of the path build, not so much part of the barracks bunkhouse. But I would say that between the barracks bunkhouse, I can hear a skeleton skulking around in here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. So yeah, we've got the inside of the bunkhouse is all sorted out. It's amazing what you can do with just the odd data pack to make things really come together with Minecraft. We've got a staircase here. I need to light this up, so I'll leave a torch there for now. And then we've got the storage room. Comes out into a really cool little custom tree. I'm glad that I thought of that. This is all done and happy looking. So the only thing really left to do through here is going to be the texture on the path. Because really we've got everything done on either side right down to here. And then we have to go and do other things. So we'll be able to do all of the texture work in there as well. Yeah, just a little bit left on the courtyard, or the practice yard, I guess. And then we also have, of course, a few extra bits up top. We did the texture on the roof, railings and stuff like that, just to kind of make it feel a little bit more cohesive. But it looks really cool from up here now too, right? Like having everything come right up to the wall. All the space has got a purpose. Everything's kind of feeling really cohesive. I'm liking the way this area is coming together. I did not have a plan for this before we started in on it a few weeks ago, so really happy the way things are coming together. Very, very, very cool. So we are going to pass you along to Elkhorn, who is playing on Infinity Cove. That is my patron server for folks that are wondering. If you want to check it out, you can go to patreon.com/JoelDuggan. You can also follow here on Twitch, of course. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JoelDuggan. And there are new podcasts out. If you are a Spawn Chunks member, there will be a new Minecraft Hangout available later on today. I'm going to publish that right after I get off the stream here. You can also check out the SpawnChunks.com and the CitadelCafe.com for podcasts, or your favorite podcast app. They're free. One's about Minecraft, one's about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. Alistair McFly from this server was on. We talked about The Crown, and we talked about Pepsi, Where's My Jet? Alistair's been watching a lot of documentaries lately, so that was a fun conversation we had this past Thursday. Those are all free podcasts, but they have their own Patreon, so if you'd like to support them and have more perks from behind the scenes, then you can do that as well. And all of it helps me out in terms of producing this kind of stuff. So if you enjoy the content, check out Patreon, check out the podcasts. And thank you to everyone that supported today on Twitch. Cosmic Dancer for the modding and the bits, and everyone else that chipped in bits. I know Saibi, you were in there as well. Had a fantastic hype train, and I could not do this without all of you, so I truly appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow, 1 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC -4. I'll see you then. Hang on for Elkhorn. Bye for now.